What's up, guys? We're back. Of course, you knew this was coming. So I actually have a little bit of time carved out for this trailer. So we're gonna get this trailer done. I don't need it for a couple more months. Oof, camera died. Itching to get this trailer roadworthy again. Got a lot of friends around here that ride. You never know when someone's gonna need a trailer. So also, you know, I paid for the damn thing. I want to use it if I need to. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled out, probably put it right here, and we'll get ready to fix it. Just gotta move this stuff out of the way. So actually, funny story. I came down here to work on the bike one time and I didn't bring my garage door opener, and I have some very weird neighbors around me, but either way, I accidentally locked myself in the garage. I couldn't like get out. I had to release the door and like lift it up by hand, and then it was a pain in the ass to get it down. So anyways, that's one of those mistakes you only make once. So yeah, before I can lower this, I actually need to throw the wheels back on. Stupid me, forgot about that. Good thing we have them here and they're ready to go. So once these wheels go back on, they don't have to come off again. Progress. All right, fellas, well, here's the trailer. It's perfectly doable with one person, but I kind of got a bum right leg right now. My leg's super weak on the right, so that's actually why I'm taking a couple months break from going to the track. Speaking of track, next time is not in May, it's in April. So we'll see how good I do. It's been many months, so got to make my comeback, you know. So don't expect you know, any record-breaking times, but needless to say, we'll get back on the horse for sure. So as you can see, this thing's a pretty rough shape. You know, plate holder's fine, I don't care about that, but this light actually I believe is the one that works. But as you can see, like, this wiring is just, it's totally trash, and this one's busted, doesn't work. The rest of this lens fell off actually when I was driving home after buying this thing. So, but as you can see, it's a dual, so can fit both my bikes on it. Plenty of tie down points. If you guys are looking for a trailer for your bikes, like, these things are great. This is that main roller I was showing you, by the way. See how chewed up it is and old. So looks like it's got some bearings in there too. But yeah, man, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is start with the lights. Man, I really need to get a better chair for this garage, you know. I miss, back in the old days, Dean had this rolling seat, but it was like also a toolbox. I think I'm gonna get one of those here soon, probably. So right now I'm sitting in my track chair. It's a reclining chair, it's pretty awesome, but not great for stuff like this. All right, first light's removed. I'm not sure if these are actually Kendon lights. I don't think so. Pretty sure they're generic. The nuts were metric instead of standard. These lights came as a kit from Kendon. For the set, it was around $100. You guys are trying to do this too. And those nuts are standard. So yeah, I had to like go digging through tools to find that stuff, because I haven't used standard tools since I worked on aircraft. So This is really, really easy. That's not sarcasm. Well, there you have it. Pretty simple process. It didn't really come with instructions, I don't think, but I promise you guys you really don't need it. But you're gonna repeat this for the other side. Obviously, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, but it's 2 bolts, 2 nuts. The bolts are self-locking inside the housing. You just gotta slide them in and then snake the wiring through the 3rd hole that's in the middle, and got our fresh wiring right here. All right guys, so next we're gonna replace this sucker right here. Everything looks like it's gonna fit. I hope it does. This is also from Kendon. Everything that I'm replacing on this trailer is gonna be from Kendon. I just wanted highest quality stuff. I'm sure Kendon's not like the Ferrari of fucking trailers, but the trailer was meant to have Kendon stuff, so Kendon stuff's going back on it. This is pretty simple. It's literally just a nut and a locking washer, so I'll probably just time lapse this. All right, fellas, I got both lights done, so looking forward to wiring those in. But meantime, trying to get this plate on here. It's a little sketchy riding with a trailer without a plate, so got this 1 bolt up here. I tried to go down here, but there's something welded to this back here that gets in the way of this hole. Otherwise, would have mounted the plate right here, but this is as good as I can do. Actually just drilled a 2nd hole, so I can at least have 2 bits of hardware holding this plate in. I'm not going to be able to do these 2 sides, but I am Loctiting the shit out of these. So, I mean, I think it'll be okay. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, well, change of plans. Zip tie it is. Yeah, I wasn't able to, this little nut kit I have. Yeah, they got like this little built-in washer thing on the end, so they're not going to work, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm probably going to safety wire this too, just for a little extra security. But I don't think we'll have an issue. All right, guys, so this is actually pretty easy and self-explanatory. I only really needed to look at the light instructions just to make sure I was right. But so this light is the only one with a tag light, so it's obviously going to be the left-hand side light. That one has nothing, so it's the right-hand side light. And if you'll notice, this one has a yellow wire, and that light over there has a green wire. So when we pull this nice trailer wiring kit out, it splits off, and of course one side's yellow, the other's green. So I'm not too sure how I want to do this. I think it might be easiest if I go ahead and lift the trailer up again and stand it up right where it's at here. All right, so as you can see here, I mean, you can really tell how ghetto this wiring was. This definitely looks like somebody did this with just random shit they had laying in their garage. I mean, who would do such a stupid fucking thing? Anyways, so this wiring is just fed through all these little crevices and then comes down here and it feeds into the center tube and then it comes right up. So, I mean, I'm literally just gonna clip all these zip ties and rip this wiring out. All right, it is now barren, no more crusty wiring, so just gonna do the reverse. All right, so I got it fed through right up through this little tube right here. And as you can see, this is the connector for whatever you're towing with, trailer wiring harness thing. So I got these 2 pigtail ends out. They seem really long, which I guess is a good thing. I'd rather be too long than too short, but yeah, we're gonna have a lot of excess. So we'll see. I might end up trimming this. I do have wire strippers and everything, so it wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm gonna figure out how to route it. Last guy had the wires coming out down here. Not sure why. I'm pretty sure that that's what this hole is for. Could be mistaken, but it seems it's a direct route to the axle, or to the light from the axle, I should say. So we're just gonna route it through, and it looks like there's literally holes right here built for it. So I got it all routed, zip tied up. I looped it through there, zip tied it twice, just for redundancy. Came under here. Haven't zip tied anywhere over here, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a ratchet tie down point, so I don't really want to zip tie to that. Might just have it loosely running through there. And I found this thing. I guess this might have been for the old wiring, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna cut it off. It's just gonna rattle anyways. But I think the next step is to just go ahead and do the wiring, and then once that's done, can figure out what to do with the excess, because I think that this is plenty of slack for this, because there's slack coming out of my trunk too. I don't actually have a real heat gun, so using a lighter. Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm not really able to lay down on the floor right now, but it's been a long time since I've done any electrical work, so oopsie daisies. Give her a little tug. All right. I'm also not sure if this is even heat shrink wire or heat shrink crimps. Hopefully they are, because I'm pretty sure you would want it to be waterproof, and heat shrink waterproof is. So, oh man, hopefully you guys can see that. I'll find out when I'm editing this video. It is shrinking. Cool. That's good. So it's gonna be hard to see, but there's gonna be a small amount of clear, I guess, overflow once you get these all the way done. It's very clear and it's very small. I don't even know why I'm trying to show you, you're not gonna see it, but once you see that stuff come out, that's telling you that it's done. Oh, this is still hot. Yeah, it's still hot. Done. You saw me do that side, so yeah, I'm just kind of letting them cool for a couple minutes. Probably gonna clean up the garage a little, put some tools away, charging the lap timer as well because it was dead. I don't believe we have any other parts left over here. Old lights. We do have these. I am actually gonna, well, not install them, but kind of figure out where that goes. I probably will install the ramp actually, just so I know where it sits, and then I'll leave it on there for when I use the trailer next. But last thing I need to do is figure out the excess, all the excess wiring. I'm thinking I'm gonna zip tie it here in this area on both sides. So yeah, pretty much at this point I'm gonna show you guys the final product. And of course we can't end this video without me plugging the harness into the car and seeing if it works. Hopefully it works. Oh, there's one last thing we gotta do. We do have to, actually, I guess maybe we don't. I was gonna say we need a ground up here, but this harness has two grounds going into the, I guess everything's grounded through the car then, so that's kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Hopefully everything works, fingers crossed. All right, y'all, here it is. I think this is enough slack for the suspension, because believe it or not, these things do have suspension. I believe it's independent torsion bar. I actually had to look it up because I wasn't certain, because I wanted to have no slack up here, but I think it's important we leave just a little bit, especially if you hit a bump. I really don't want to tear up the wiring, but I just got the excess curled up and zip tied on this side. Same with over there, same exact thing. So yeah, wiring's up out of the way. Yeah, pretty stoked, man. I think next I'm gonna lower it down and back my car kind of halfway in the garage, so that way we can test it out. Pretty cool, huh? Looks like I didn't mess anything up. All right, fellas, well, I almost forgot, but I went ahead and did it. This is the ramp that you use to load the bikes onto the trailer, and right now, this is the new hardware right here. It's on both sides, so it's just a wing nut, a washer, and then a lock washer. So that's so you can stow the ramp here, obviously, instead of having to throw it in the backseat of your car like I've been doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This trailer is good to go. The only thing I still need are these caster wheels down here. I'm actually about to email Kendon again and ask for an update on those, because other than that, this thing is minty. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you learned something, enjoyed it. Don't scream at me too loud if I botch this up, but I think it'll be fine. This is Jank Factory after all, so yeah. Catch you guys in the next one.